Have you ever felt that there are not enough hours in the day to get in shape, to lose weight, to tone up? So the good news is that if you're an open mind, if you're willing to try something different, there is a different way. Nanda did working out only once or twice a week for 20 minutes and eating in a flexible way, and lost 84 pounds and lost 16 inches of her waist. So you can do. This is the 20-minute Fit Mom, where we talk about high-intensity training, flexible, convenient nutrition in the most time-efficient way to get in shape for busy moms who don't have time even to have a coffee, to have a chat with their husband, right?
Oh, yeah, that's so true. And I know that it sounds scammy, what we are saying here. It sounds like, oh my God, how is that possible? So it's exactly as Sandro said. If you are open-minded and if you want to be sure that you can get toned, you can get a better body, you have to try different things. As a new mom, you want to spend time with your family, you want to spend time with your new baby, and you want to come back to the body that you had before. And in my case, I gained 84 pounds, which was almost 2 times the amount of weight that I should have gained. So I was out of shape, completely out of shape. And I started to have some kind of a panic attacks going back to the gym. I was feeling kind of judgment over there. And most of the times the judgment will come from another woman. So it was a very hostile place for me. And I had the idea, and I had to call him and say, look, I cannot come to the gym again, so please, you had to help me. So he came with this amazing protocol, time efficient, where I could eat whatever I want, because once again, if you have listened to the previous episodes, you guys know that I was a very hard client.
The hardest one.
I was a very lazy, I would say. So it was kind of easy to stick with this protocol because I had to do only once or twice a week. It was very, very complicated at the beginning because, as we keep saying, it was intense. It is intense. It's going to be hard at the beginning. Your body going to feel a lot, but when the time comes, you're going to get used to this. So it's going to get easier with the time. And it's exactly what you want to. You want your workout to be easy to perform. You don't want to perform so many times a week. And you want to eat whatever you want. I know this sounds scammy, but it's exactly what I did.
Yeah, so her struggles were the same that most moms, which is number one, lack of time. Lack of time for self-care. Number two, the low self-esteem after for the weight. She didn't want to go to the gym, so she didn't want to be around fit people because she wasn't feeling good.
That's true.
Yeah, and the diet. Okay, probably this is the hardest part. We're talking mainly about workouts, but diet is the hardest part.
Yeah, because when you are overweight, everything changes. And I had the hormonal part. I was breastfeeding. I had the hunger of 10 guys. It was tough.
Yeah. So in this episode, we are kind of closing the introduction of the IBS system, the 20-minute Fit Mom. From now on, if you've been listening to all the episodes, you know exactly what this is about, because we've talked about the principles. We've talked about how those principles were adapted to a home workout, and that those principles can be adapted to everywhere, because if you can train at home and have results, you can train everywhere, at the gym, at the club. Okay, so you don't have to necessarily train at home. Okay, so listen to the previous episode, you will understand everything. And to wrap up this section of the episodes introducing the podcast, we want to talk about why moms love. Okay, not only Nanda, but all the moms, why they love the program, why they prefer this approach, which is not the only one, but it's being the most time efficient way, is what suits moms with no time. Okay, so the first thing that all the moms, besides Nanda, they love is that it's simple. Okay?
It is simple.
What it means simple? You in a conventional fitness approach, you always worry about how many reps, how many times a week, how many sets for this exercise, because it's different number of sets for different exercises for different muscle groups. Okay, for your legs, you should do 3 to 4 exercises because this exercise works this region here, the other, the inner thighs, the other thigh, the glutes, and this and that. So you're never sure if you're doing the proper number of reps, sets, exercise selection, techniques, and frequency. And then if you skip one workout, everything messes up because, okay, what should I do tomorrow? Should I do the workout that I skipped or another one? Okay, so this is simple because it's a full body workout
that you're gonna repeat.
You're gonna repeat the same workout, so you have only one workout split, which makes it's a completely different story than keep remembering different splits, 2 or 3 different splits.
And this is only the beginning. It's only when you want to turn up, you want to lose your baby weight. Yeah, after the exercise is gonna be changed. It's just at the beginning. The main protocol is whole body workout.
Yeah, but so being a full body workout means that let's say you train Monday, Friday, and Wednesday, which is the way we do. But next Friday, you're not able to train. You just couldn't do it. Okay, do it next Monday. It's not gonna miss out. It's the same workout. Okay, I couldn't do Monday. I need to do Tuesday. Okay, do Tuesday. As long as you rest the number of days that you need, which in Nanda's case is 4 to 5 days. She needs to rest 4 to 5 days after each workout to make good progress. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise, I'm gonna just repeat the same numbers,
which is awful. You're
what we don't
time.
want. Yeah.
Okay. Always remember that you're going to a workout session to do something better you did the last time. If you do the same thing or worse, you're wasting your time. You're better stay at home watching Netflix. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the reason why you're working out in any sport, including at the gym, is make progress. If you're not making progress, you're just hanging out. Okay. So in order for her to make progress, she needs to rest 4 to 5 days. You might need more days or less. Okay. But the point is that it's the same workout. It's simple. It's only one split. Okay. The second reason is that why moms love it is because it's short, 20 minutes or even less, right?
Yes, sometimes we're doing 15 minutes, depending.
Yeah.
15, sometimes 14 minutes.
Yeah, because I help her, we put the weights together in the bar, we put everything in and we put away the gear together, so that makes it a lot faster. But let's say you don't have anyone to help you, it's going to last around 20 minutes, and so this is the second reason. It's very short. You don't have time. And it depends on your parenting style. We, for example, spend a lot of time with her, with our daughter. I work from home and I stay with her many hours a day, so we're really short on time. So this is the second reason. It's very short. Another thing is that, tell us about that, the tiredness. Your daily tiredness.
So
because you don't sleep, because you're working.
At the beginning, as a newborn, the first 3 months, they have to be breastfed. I don't know, every 2 hours, something like that. So you are exhausted. You are spending more calories because you are producing milk. Even if you're not breastfeeding, you have to feed your baby. Every feed, you have to feed them. You have to burp them. It's a whole protocol. So you are so exhausted that you have to do something that first will boost your energy. So if to boost your energy, you have to be something quick and something that is easy to stick, because every time that I thought, oh my God, I have to go to the gym.
So moms are short in time and short in energy.
Oh my God, definitely. And we want to eat us a lot, because it's like we are definitely in the worst part of the situation, right? We want to lose weight, but we are hungry than ever, we are tired than ever, and we don't have time. So it's a very challenging time, And this was something amazing that you came out with.
Because even if you are tired, you don't get more tired because of the workout.
Yeah, exactly.
Because as opposed to what you might think when we talk about doing a set you can't do anymore, a really intense set, you give your all out, you might think, oh my God, that must be very tiring, but it's not. What is tiring is low intensity work. I mean, repeated low intensity work. So if you do many workouts a week, even if they are not intense, that gets you more tired than intense short workouts. Okay, a 20-minute intense workout once or twice a week will even boost your energy. You will not be more tired because of that.
So when I was going work, I had two friends of mine that start seeing my results, and on they start talking like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then I start to talk with them. They were two moms. We got in the maternity leave at the same time. But when I came back to work, I was in a better shape than them, and we were friends. So we started to work with them closely, just like me, and they had amazing results. So you can talk about them right now.
Yeah, one of them was Yone. She's a medical doctor, and if you know a little bit about their routine, it's pretty hard.
It's tough
because sometimes they have to work more than 24 hours. You know, I don't know exactly how.
Now, when she came back work, she was working 14 hours a day, which is a lot, but it was 14 hours every 2 days when she came back to work.
So yeah, plus the baby, plus the house, plus everything else. So, and she had some fitness background, not much, but everything got impossible because everything she's been doing for throughout the years, it didn't work now.
Yeah.
And by applying the principles, she could do it as well. She didn't lose the amount of weight Nanda did because she didn't need it, but she also loved it because she could achieve her goals even in the routine. You know, the physical and mental draining routine of a doctor. I don't know. I don't remember exactly her area.
And we had Jessica. She was one of my friends at the time that I got pregnant. And she also had she gained a lot of weight, but she wasn't as bad as I was. But the problem was she couldn't lose at all. She lost only, I don't know, less than 10% of what she gained. And she said, look, I cannot go to the gym. I hate going to the gym. She had no fitness background at all.
Yeah.
And now she's amazing. She looks amazing. She's even thinking on have a second kid because of the result she had the first time. And say, look, I just could stick with it because it's like, for her, it's even better because she has to rest even more. Sometimes she said, I rest 6 days because she has no background. So probably.
So she's training once a week.
Yes. She literally is training once a week and she had an amazing results. So everything that we came out here is, you heard the struggles. You heard in the past episodes, we debunking every myth about it. And we coming here with the solutions. So it's about you right now. If you want to have an open mind and try to understand a protocol, we are open minds. We are here to welcome you if you want to try something else. And please do not forget, this is the most time efficient workout. It's
not the only way. It's the most time efficient way.
Yes. Okay. Whatever you're doing that you commit to it, will bring you some results. But if you also want to put, okay, I want to find my goal, I want to fit in that jeans that I want to, that it was there inside my clothes, and I want to fit that again, but I don't want to fit in my jeans going 1 hour at the gym every day.
This is the way to do it.
Exactly.
So, like I said, to wrap up this season of 7 episodes, I want to say that you've been enjoying our episodes, you like him, but you want more details. Well, from now on, you will have more details, okay? Because we will go to the technical part, okay? To how to perform the sets, what is intensity, exactly, what it means, why, how do I apply to my workout, how do I apply to this kind of gear, and even we are.
How much did you guys pay in the gear? How much is the membership at the gym?
Everything.
Am I gonna save some money?
Everything. You had a general overview of the whole thing, but from now on you will have details and you will be able to apply to your workout to have good results as well. So please, the best part is about to start, okay? So continue following us on social media, 20 Minute Fit Mom, Instagram, Facebook, Threads,
YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. You can find with the same name everywhere, okay? Thanks so much for listening to us, for your support, and I can't wait to see you guys here
Next episode.
Okay? Bye-bye.